Hey, what's up? This is George from the Yikun friend team. Yikun asked us to do a in the bag this month, so join me and see what's in the bag. Let's start off with some of the drivers. This is one of my newer ones, the Fushi. I've been using it a lot more for backhand, just long throws, long distances. Has a nice fade to it, so nothing that's really straight. And it's also a good forehand disc. I've been probably using it a lot more like that for long straight shots. It's a little understable, so for me, it helps out a lot. Then we have the Dae. It's one of my favorites. This is a strictly pretty much forehand disc for me, and I use it mainly just for flex shots. Every now and again, I'll throw it backhand for like just straight hyzers. And the Twin Swords, kind of the same thing. I'm using it for forehand, just for hyzer shots, and same thing with backhand. Nothing else really. Alright, next up we have the Lei. This is probably one of my go-tos. It's pretty unstable in the tiger plastic. I use it specifically for like straight shots. The fade's a 2, but I feel like the fade's more like a 1, maybe a 1.5. So I don't use it, for the fade, mainly for straight shots. Hyzer to flip up. Every now and again I'll go flat and get like a little flex. Next up we have the hoop. This is another one of my go-tos. Kind of use it the same way as the Wei, except this one I count on the extra fade. This one has a 2 fade on it, so I use it for straight shots that I need a nice late fade on it. Next we got the Hiss, my favorite disc. I kind of use this for everything. It's a distance driver as well, pretty understable, especially in the glazed plastic, and more especially in the inner color. I have it in both. Inner color, it's a little lighter, so I don't really use it too much, except for like non-really windy days. This I use for almost anything. I'll hit it flat to get some flex, hyzer to straight, push hyzer shots. This is my go-to disc. This is another new edition, Nevois, I believe. I'm not sure on the pronunciation, honestly. I just got this one. I haven't thrown it yet, but it's gonna replace my View in the bag. The View's been working out pretty well for me, but in the tiger plastic, it gets warped pretty fast, and it's already got some warpiness to it. And I wanted to switch it out for something a little more reliable, so I went to the Glaze X. And this is gonna be like my fairway driver. I used to bag a Leopard, so this is gonna kind of replace that, and the River, I guess, somewhere along those lines. Doesn't really have a fade. It's supposed to be like a straight shooter, but we'll see how that goes. Next we got the Yikun. This is another one of my favorites. I haven't had it very long, but it's awesome. I originally got it to replace the Fu, but this one is actually a little more understable in this glazed plastic than the Dragon. And so the Fu, I've been kind of my fairway driver for forehands, and the Yikun I've been using strictly backhands. This is my windy day savior right here. When I can't really bag my understable on the windy days, I love to use the Yikun. It's got a great fade on it as well. I love this. Next up is the Wings. You already know this is one of my favorite ones. I'm doing a giveaway on it, so if you haven't gone and entered yourself, go ahead and do that. It's Mr. Reliable. It's between a mid and like an approach disc, the way it's the profile. I use it for everything. I don't use it forehand though. That's one thing I don't use this for. This though, I do use forehand. This is the Queen. I think that's how you say it. I don't remember. But yeah, this is my other kind of go-to mid-range, I guess, for like straight shots, or if I need a little fade. It's on the 2.5 on the fade. I actually switch between this one and the Zing. I don't bag them both at the same time. I feel like they kind of throw the same, so I kind of just switch them out. And then the Chew, absolutely love this disc. It's become basically like my backhand turnover disc. That's what I just use it for now all the time. And the putters and approaches, we got the Crossbow, it's my new one. I used to bag a Jarn from Castleplast. That was like a very necessary disc for me, and this one has been an absolute perfect replacement for it. So if you're looking for something that's like a Jarn or maybe like an Anvil, Crossbow's where it's at. It's not as glidey as those. It's only a 1.5, so you gotta put a little more oomph behind it. But I mean, this thing's awesome. Use it for forehand, use it for flex, use it for backhand hyzers. I love this disc as well. My favorite approach discs. The hammer, also a putt-in approach. I used to bag a zone, and this is actually like my zone replacement as far as its flight. The zone, I kind of use it only for like flex putts, regardless of the distance. Same thing with the hammer. Great foots on it. And my putters, the E and the Qui, the key. Kind of just use them both the same. This one I'll use probably a little more for circle 2 putts, and you know, this is pretty much my go-to putter. In the inner color, I do recommend, if you want to go grab one, the inner color is a great stiff plastic. It's real catching with chains, kind of like the Tiger, but you can get a you know, lighter weights on this one. So this is where it's at. So that's mine in the bag, and also whenever my putters do go out, I'll be using these leans that I got myself as well. But I'm saving those. I'm gonna use